Hello, Professor. I trust that you are well rested for your adventure today.
It's 5 a.m.
That is incorrect, Professor. It is 5 p.m. You are due to give me a lecture on Akhenaten Gold at the university in 1 hour. Also, do you want to give a video talk this evening on metallurgy in film in 1 hour?
Yes, I'll be ready.
There are no women. There is no money. There are only facts. That is the only treasure we get out of science. Why do we do it? Court order sometimes. We aren't searching for truth. We're searching for fact. Start the car! Harmony, start the car!
It gets pretty hefty.
Can you get to Crystal Peak or no?
Pretty sure if you try, you can.
Okay, thanks. He's awesome. Did you see his badass beard? Pretty sure if you try, you can. I say we try.
That's right. I mean, that's true of most things. If you try, you can probably figure it out.
Alexander the Great. The Great, not the minor. Alexander the Great said, nothing is impossible to him that will try. And that man took over half of the known world by the time he was 30. So I'm going to go with his advice.
Right. And known philosopher Yoda said, do or do not, there is no try.
That's true. And you know what? Dolly Parton said, girl, put on some makeup and you can do whatever you want.
That's right.
Boom.
And then her granddaughter, Miley Cyrus, said,
She's not her granddaughter.
party in the
She's not her
U.S.
granddaughter.
Well, they adopted her.
No, they did not. She's
I think
just
they
her
had.
godmother.
Well, same thing.
No, it's not, because I hate Miley and I love Dolly. And love Dolly.
You have to love them both the same. They're symbiotes.
I do not have to love them both the same at all.
Miley Cyrus is a treasure, and she will be
Miley Cyrus is
treated
a whore.
with the respect
She is a whore.
of the queen that she is. She is dating Thor's brother.
She ain't my queen, and Thor's much hotter.
We're here in the 40-mile desert. Why would anyone come to such a godforsaken place, far away from the world? Fortune and glory. Fortune and glory.
And they did a lot of newspaper articles around it that I've read, and it started for sure at the English Mill, which would be right about that house.
So it looks like whatever it was broke through the fence here. And the problem is, we see the signs of the disturbed earth and the broken fence, and yet no footprints.
It is odd.
It's 5 a.m. I'm gonna be up at this godly hour. Well, for adventure, something. First of all, Harmony has a map from 1861 that points to a bandit cave known as the Oro Cave. Oro's cave is known to have a jewel in it that was hidden. It was stolen from a king that was visiting the Americas. And anyway, Harmony has called me to go and help her find the Cave of Oro. And hopefully we find the tooth. It's too damn early right now.
The mashup town of Oriana.
You just get these great expansive shots, you know, out in these places.
The excitement of the new Indiana Jones movie coming out. We're here on the California Trail. What are we doing? We are searching for gold. We are searching for glory. We are searching for fame. But most importantly, we are searching for history.
We're gonna walk 40 miles right now. If God wanted us to walk 40 miles in the desert, he wouldn't have invented Teslas. Okay?
Vance?
I'm here on a piece of forgotten land in the 40-mile desert. We were out here looking for obsidian crops. All along here, there's all kinds of organic coal that is made a shelf all along this ridge here. And so we're looking for specialized minerals and, as always, gold. All right, this spot that we're standing, this area would have been built up so that they could load the train or wagons that come through.
It's a loading dock.
It's like a loading area, yeah.
Okay.
Because
So we are at Oriana train station.
yeah.
The train station. So you see down here, you can see that metal over there by the train tracks.
Oh yeah.
That was the Oriana train station.
Yeah. So if the train station's there, then this would have been like where they would load up coal or things like that.
Okay. And this was the smelter over here. So what we're gonna do also is we're gonna go across the road over there.
Yeah. So if the mine is there, then they would have taken all of their
Oriana
minerals
was
and
this whole
resources
thing. So
and
what we're gonna do here.
put it onto the train that way.
Let's go rapid.
Oh, that's fossil.
I thought so.
Yeah, that's fossil right there. And it.
And then in the middle part, will you grab me a water?
It's green and one side is white.
It's crazy, huh? Isn't this whole place weird?
We are here right now.
All right, Harmony, why are we out here in the middle of the desert?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
I'm here far away from anything worth having. We're out here looking for a very rare mineral. And I think we have a good shot at finding it.
Found the hatch. We don't know if there's a man under there, as in like.
We found the mouth of the cave. But only one of us was going to go inside. Harmony's afraid of snakes. And I'm Professor Presley. I'm a total badass. I go down in caves and shit. Like a total badass. This way, there's nowhere for the water to go. So. Uh-oh. Nazis. I hate these guys. Uh-oh.
Nazis getting away out the backyard.
I'll get it.
He's got my cup.
It's my cup now, Professor.
He's got your bike. I'll get him on the quad. Nazis. Start the car! Harmony, start the car!
So it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
So Harmony's map worked?
It did.
The museum will pay heavily for this. That's awesome.
It's just good to get an artifact back where it belongs. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was down in a mine shaft. I had to swing over some underground rivers. There were rabid squirrels.
I would have loved to be there to see that. It would have been awesome.
Yeah, but you couldn't have been there to see it.
Why?
There were scorpions. November 26th, 1922. English explorer and archaeologist Howard Carter and his team had come upon the tomb of the young pharaoh, Tutankhamun. With trembling hands, I made a tiny breach in the upper left corner. Widening the hole a little, I inserted a candle and peered in. At first I could see nothing, the hot air escaping from the chamber causing the candle to flicker. Presently, details of the room emerged slowly from the mist. Strange animals, statues everywhere, the glint of gold. For a moment, an eternity it must have seemed to the others standing by, I was struck dumb with amazement. And when Lord Carnarvon, unable to stand in suspense any longer, inquired anxiously, "Can you see anything?" It was all I could do to get out the words. Yes. One. Now, before that time, no one had ever found a tomb that was that fully intact. Many of them had been robbed, stolen. There used to be, in fact, unwrapping parties in Sind. Bodies. Yeah, mummies. People would unwrap them. They were even known to eat pieces of the body. You can Google that. This had launched excitement all over the world for treasure hunting. And as a scientist myself, I can tell you that there really is no treasure hunting in science. There are no women. There is no money. There are only facts. That is the only treasure we get out of science. Why do we do it? Court order sometimes. We aren't searching for truth. We're searching for fact. Howard Carter is often cited as the man who inspired Indiana Jones. And nowadays, famed Egyptologist Zahi Hawass is known as the real-life Indiana Jones. With the Hour of Destiny coming up, it's an exciting time to be alive. Hey, thanks for watching that video. Hope you liked it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. It's a small thing that does a big thing, so please do that. I love you. Have a good night. Famed archaeologist. Hey, look at this. This came out during, I think it was the Crystal Skull time, and it was Pop-Tarts. You had to send in Pop-Tarts. You had to eat a whole bunch of Pop-Tarts. So I got my Costco card and ate a bunch of Pop-Tarts. And I've had this ever since. Indiana Jones canteen from Pop-Tarts. Now that's a treasure. Hey Katie, you know that the thistle is the national flower of Scotland? Do you know why?
I did not know.
Well, it is. They planted this all along the shores, and when the Vikings tried to attack, they couldn't get through the thistles. Because Vikings are dicks. Go Scotland. All right, good afternoon. Tommy and I are tortoise shopping. Tommy decided he wants a tortoise in his backyard, and so we're gonna go shopping for a tortoise. He's worried that it's gonna get into the pool, and I'm worried that it'll become radioactive and destroy the city.
That's right. Let's get some facts.
Let's go get some facts on tortoises here at the Tortoise Center.
We found the tortoise, and we got one fact so far. The fact is, come on around this corner. If you look here, it's our state reptile.
I saw the light on the night that I passed by her window. I saw the flickering shadows of love on her. All right, so what do we got?
The nighttime security guard, he's been here for like 15 years. He found something moving.
You saw something moving, like the scary statues?
I don't know, it scared him, but he thought that it might be a ghost. You should probably come check it out.
He's never seen anything moving like that before?
Not that I'm aware of.
Why'd they call me?
Because you're the one they call for this kind of shit.
And it's hilarious.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready to go crazy?
What is this?
It is a Hera, had it commissioned for Hera's. It's the fight of the century. Here's your fight. Yeah,
Is that is that Joe Frazier? I mean,
it's the Johnson fight.
Yeah, Jack Johnson
Jack
and
Johnson, yeah.
who's the other guy? Jim Jeffries.
Jim Jeffries, right? Yeah, battle of the century. So they've got the whole bride right up on it here, and then right here is the painting that Bill Hera had commissioned.
Oh, we should do this. We need to do this as a documentary.
I am going to make a really gourmet thing of crackers, mystery cheese, horseradish, and capers. We're gonna make Vance try it first, because I'm not sure how this is gonna play out.
I'm a vegetarian.
Let me get these capers on here. The balls are going everywhere. We're gonna set the cheese on top of it.
Hello there. Are you looking for a way to spice up your next dinner party, but just can't figure out how? Hi, I'm Tim Donner, distant relative of Tamsin Donner, and I have a product for you. And that is the Donner Party Can of Bull. This is a meat-based energy drink with 500 grams of protein. Donner Party Can of Bull. Reach for that full-body flavor. Make your next party a Donner Party. This is crazy. True story. I was taking the trash out, and this dog was barking at me. He was like running up to me, and he's like barking, and then he was like running away from me. And he was like trying to get me to follow him. I started to like follow him, and he's trying to get me to go on this dark ass path that's over behind my my place that goes into the river. Anyway, so this I met this guy. His name is Elvis. He's Samoan, and we went on a ghost adventure following this dog who was barking and barking and barking and barking, and then he disappeared. just gone. No more barking. And then we were like yelling, you know, making jokes. It's on the video, you'll see. Then we heard a kaplunk and no human sounds. Yeah. Well, maybe he's lost. But I heard a tinkling of a collar. Anybody down there? You have a dog? Hello? We're not cops. Are you a cop? Yeah, no. Okay, we're not cops. Yeah, that's why I'm out here. Oh! Whoa!
The fuck was that?
Hey! We're not fucking with you. We just don't want your dog to, Are you okay? Because dogs don't throw rocks. Okay, just make a human sound so we're not freaked out. Who threw the rock?
Just,
Oh, wait, that means they could throw rocks at us. So, all right.
Well, take care of your dog. Stop it from barking.
The 8 of us are leaving.
All 12 of us.
Yep. And Big John, he's putting away that axe.
One of us is Samoan.
Right. And the other was a scared white guy.
Yeah.
All right.
That thing's okay.
Yeah. Hey,
Coming by over and over.
Yeah. Well, Elvis will investigate when he barks again.
Exactly.
Next.
Keep an ear out.
We are here in the Crystal Peak Cemetery this morning because we're doing a little bit of a recon mission. We will be coming back here tonight. Apparently the residents around here have called us in because they've been seeing a free roaming full vapor torso that's been hovering around here, and they've been hearing a lot of weird sounds. So Harmony and I will be coming here tonight and trying to figure out what it is. They think there's a ghost, and well, you know, cemeteries tend to cause people to, you know, think about death and to ponder their own mortality. And so we are here today, not pondering our mortality because we're good. And nobody wants me to be a ghost.
Oh, we're looking for 1864?
Yeah. There it is. I'm here with Harmony, and we are in the Crystal Park.
We're at the Crystal Peak.
Crystal Peak.
Crystal Peak Cemetery.
Crystal Peak Cemetery.
It's actually the only thing left from the town of Crystal Peak, which is right around the way over here. And we're going to go ahead and we're trying to look for the grave of Mike Burns, shot on Christmas Day. That's right. Nothing sacred in Crystal Peak. Nothing. Oh my God, they're right there. I thought they were fake. Hi. We are here with the residents that are still left of Crystal Peak today. Right here. Hi guys. Got any stories to tell me? You girls, you guys looking good. So that's all that's left today are the few deer that are hanging out. They're pretty tame. Let's see how close we can get. They're out in the jungle. We see the wild deer. It's been a while since we've seen one. So we're gonna try to sneak up on them and see if we can eat them. I mean, pet them. So we're gonna go just sneaking up. We're sneaking. Shh, don't. They're very skittish. Actually, apparently they're not.
Yeah.
Are they gonna stampede me?
No, you should be fine. If they start to stampede you, I'll run faster.
That doesn't help me.
Oh.
I want to take a picture of
Try to
them.
ride that one.
Do you think I can?
Well, it looks like it wants you to.
We are gonna try to mount a deer today, guys. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay, deer mounting time it is. Look how close we are.
It gets pretty hefty.
Can you get to Crystal Peak or no?
Pretty sure if you try, you can.
Okay, thanks. He's awesome. Did you see his badass beard? Pretty sure if you try, you can. I say we try.
That's right. I mean, that's true of most things. If you
He's
try,
pretty-
you could probably
but you know,
figure it out.
Alexander the Great. The Great, not the minor. Alexander the Great said, nothing is impossible to him that will try. And that man took over half of the known world by the time he was 30. So I'm going to go with his advice.
Right. And known philosopher Yoda said, do or do not, there is no try.
That's true. And you know what? Dolly Parton said, girl, put on some makeup and you can do whatever you want.
Right.
Boom.
And then her granddaughter, Miley Cyrus, said,
She's not her granddaughter.
party in the
She's not her
U.S.
granddaughter.
Well, they adopted her.
No, they did not. She's
I think
just
they
a
had.
godmother.
Well, same thing.
No, it's not, because I hate Miley and I love Dolly. I love Dolly.
You have to love them both the same. They're symbiotes.
I do not have to love them both the same at all.
Miley Cyrus is a treasure, and she will be
Miley Cyrus is
treated
a whore.
with the respect
She is a whore.
of the queen that she is. She is dating Thor's brother.
She ain't my queen, and Thor's much hotter.
All right, well, we'll follow the tracks as far as we can go. They brought us over to the river. So, if the beast jumped in the river, then it's gonna be pretty hard to track.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Now, this hotel that nothing's left of today, room 300. The hotel is capable of rooming 300.
300 people?
300 dogs. 300 people. It was okay with room 300 people. Now, one can only picture what it's like. So now, this point right here, over the last crossing of the Truckee River, to get to this point, people had traveled 5 to 6 months in a wagon along the California Trail. Now, they called the California Trail the world's longest graveyard because only 8 out of the 10 people that went made it. Just dead bodies all along. They had just come off of the heels of the 40-mile desert. 40 miles of just perilous desert with no water in between except for one hot spring. They had to cool down. It tasted like sulfur until they came upon the majestic Truckee River. They had numerous crossings to get to this point, 23 of them to be exact. They get to this point right here and they know that right up beyond this hill right here is gold. Where we're standing at the doorway of future, the doorway of hope. They knew that the better life was just waiting. Fucking car, just kidding. They knew that a better life for them was just waiting beyond the corner right here. And as they sat here knowing that their dreams were just around the corner, that they were the end of this long journey, it must have been pretty sobering to think about the journey that it took to get to here right now.
All right, do the Superman pose and look up at the mountain and just, you're looking up there, stay in Superman pose and just let me get this shot.
I'm not going to stop the wind from going. I'll let it go if you want me to, but if you want me to hold on to it, I can. Because I'm the mountain investor. Are you making shit up now?
I'm making an inspirational
What
shot.
is this? What is this west thing? It looks more like a Nazi pose.
That was a little Nazi.
I'm a little blonde. I'm a little too
Yeah,
blonde to be
go
doing
back
that.
to Superman because it looks cool. I'm going to just come around your back.
I'm a little too. I'm pretty sure this is it. This has to be it.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let me just frame you up. Okay, you're good. Action.
So right here, this is the grassy overlook, the grassy nook overlook that Felix O'Neill had built for his hotel. Now the hotel sat right there, and what we've got going on right here is he leveled this out. He had chairs here and entertainment. There were some bands playing sometimes, music, things like that for everyone just to enjoy while they looked over the beautiful Truckee River. Now, it didn't fare so well during the Great Flood of 1862, and the bridge didn't either, nor did really the hotel. But that's okay because we still have this overlook right here to look at today. Thank you, Felix O'Neill. We appreciate you for that.
The road wasn't here when they did the petroglyphs. Like, no joke.
Why would they put these? Why would they build a road right by these
She said,
petroglyphs?
I gotta wait for this because I know she's gonna figure this out eventually.
Action.
Now you have to imagine this in 1854, before all of this steel was here, because this was the really hard last crossing of the Truckee River. That's right, right before that steep ascent to the Dog Valley Hill right there. One man, a man came over this bridge in 1854, a man with a dream, a hotel, and a bridge. A toll bridge, because it's always a toll bridge, guys. That man was Felix O'Neill, and that dream was O'Neill Station, and that bridge we're standing on right here. Let's go take a look at the rest of it, shall we?
Fucking nailed it with a car coming. You're awesome.
Oh, cool. I love white peppers. Is it Woody?
This one's named Daryl, I think.
Huh? Okay, hold on. Let's go, we're gonna cross and go down on that side. O'Neill's Road, okay? So we're gonna have to cross the bridge and go down to the bubble over there.
It'll dissolve. Look at that. There's a big old chunk of that.
Oh, that's really cool.
Mountain Dew.
Can we take it with us?
Well, that's a huge chunk of pyramid power.
Can you take it with us?
If you'd like.
Can you carry it? To the backpack, and then we'll take it for rocks and some snow runoff. Very exciting. But what is that? We can't go any further because we couldn't go any further because of the snow. Which is fine, because in the wintertime, back in the day, this was amazing. In the wintertime, back in the day, they would actually turn this into a sleigh room. But I found these really pretty rocks, man. Rocks, let's see what the fuck we got up here.
Army's obviously an elf because she can walk on top of the snow.
Me and Jesus.
And the rest of us have to fall down in it.
Let's see someone with that fat.
Or it could just be that I'm fat. Whenever somebody makes a mistake and says Dark Vader instead of Darth Vader, it makes me think of, like, white trash Darth Vader would be called Dark Vader. And he's got that laser sword, man. Because it'd be like the Darth Vader you get, like, at the flea market. It would be called Dark Vader.
Say, friends, you looking for a car? When you're ready, come see Freddy Go Get It. We'll get you in a car right away. Freddy Go Get It. Don't forget your name. Remember, it's Freddy Go Get It. Get you in a car. Go and get you a car, you piece of shit.
Alright, so I've been called to the putt-putt area, and
There's some strange noises coming from the Easter Island head. Like something weird's going on over there.
strange noises coming from the Easter Island heads, and they wanted me to check it out.
Yeah.
Why did they call me?
What do they call for this shit?
So, do you think there's a ghost in the Easter Island head? We'll see. Hey, Katie. What kind of room has no walls?
A mushroom.
All right. So we are hearing weird sounds coming from the Easter Island heads, but we decided to check out the other sculptures in the vast putt-putt garden to see if they're making any sounds. And so far we've heard no sounds coming from anything other than the Easter Island heads. All right, so the strange sounds that were coming from inside of the golf course have been located. We went and we shook the Easter Island head to see what may have been causing the noise, and lo and behold,
It's a duck.
it was a duck that was inside.
It's always a duck.
So it wasn't ghostly sounds coming from the Easter Island head, it was a duck.
And now time for a dino adventure.
Well, hello there. I'm Professor Presley, and I'd like to welcome you to the Professor Presley Velvet Elvis Hour. Now, this is a segment as part of the YouTube channel where we discuss a lot of different topics. We talk about music and movies and action figures and boobs, and everything in between. Not the things in between the boobs, you see. Tonight, on our segment, I've only been on these. I've only been on the island a few days. But there's something here.
He'll be no match for my city guard. Guards, seize him!
Well, I've been out here on the island for a few days now, and I don't see any lizard-like creature, so I'm not sure what they were talking about.
Professor Presley? He's awesome.
Dear Republican Party, I hear you're looking for a charismatic guy to run for president for ya. Well, listen, Republican Party, I don't want you to be sad. I want you to smile. You're prettier when you smile. Now look right here in these blue eyes. What do you see? That's president material right there. Yeah, that's right. Let's run over the facts. The biggest qualities for being a president. 1, I kind of want to be it. 2, I'm a white guy. Think about it. All right? Now listen, I'm not just going to get in there and start a war. Unless we need to. What I am going to do is, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to cut taxes. That's right. You're going to look in these eyes and you're going to go, that guy's going to cut taxes. Right? Whatever it takes. Whichever tax you want me to cut, I'm going to cut it. But not for things that are important. Like the environment. Around a corporate workspace. That's right. Yeah. You hear me, Republican Party. Right, baby? Right up. My eyes are up here, sweetie. If you're looking for a candidate for president, go ahead and vote for me. And hey, if Trump starts to win, I'll become vice president. I mean, they don't have to do anything.
Start the car! Harmony, start the car!
I call upon you to fulfill your oath, to like, subscribe, and share this video. Hello there, I'm Professor Presley. Hope you're having a great day. I wanted to show you these allium flowers that we have here. They're really interesting. And these are, they're called allium, and they are actually the tops of onions. They don't smell like onions. They smell okay. They got a little onion to them, but not, you know, not crazy. I just smell. Anyway, they look cool. I thought you'd like that.
Tell me.
There's a brownie, just curly fries. Holy cow.
It's awesome.
That's like a tummy ache waiting to happen right there.
That's
Back in the day, I loved
It looks money.
Like money.
Hello there. It is a rainy, beautiful day here at the flower shop, and I wanted to show you these Ultramaria. They are Bella Star variety, but, and even though it's a pretty common flower, these are some spectacular Bella Stars. Look at those things. Healthy, beautiful, strong, vibrant flowers.
Ouch! Did you just bite me? I was bit by the Transylvanian hobo that hangs out by the trash can.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
It's okay, I'm sure I'll be fine. Sure I'll be...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah.
You're welcome. Stay away from the Transylvanian hobo in the alley.
Okay.
Thanks.
Now I need a new shirt. They do things a little differently here in Canada. Right? They have sent me this guide, and I'm just to follow him wherever he goes. Canada's weird, man.
Professor Presley, you're needed in the...
I'm here with Tommy, and we are about to open up and fly the Obi-Wan Kenobi kite in his backyard. As you can see, there are no power lines, so the risk of death is minimal, but not zero.
I want you to fall off.
I am Professor Presley, and we are flying a kite.
Can you go higher?
You can go faster.
All right, hold on.
Hello there. We create our own wind.
I've been thrown for a golf ball.
Really? Yep.
Oh, just made it. It's been a long time since I flew in a kite. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I kind of wish that was more aggressive. Tell them what we're doing, love.
Oh, wow. Welcome to Silver Age Comic-Con, where Professor Presley has decided to come as Jack Rogers, Steve Rogers' great relative, kind of a bit of a pirate.
Pirate relative. Want me to tell them about who you just met here?
Oh, I gotta meet
Do the walking talk.
Red Brown. So excited, the original Captain America.
Here we are in the kingdom of the nerds. Spending lots of time. Katie's gotten all sorts of signatures and met so many comic book characters so far today. She met Red Brown before we was even here. We saw him in the hotel. He happened to be eating in the same place as us. It was quite nice.
Should probably have him sign my backpack.
What? Aircon's in town. Awesome, right?
Right?
you go.
Take the head off. The A is a bead. So it's starting to come together now.
Now do a bit of sitting down.
Hey, thanks for helping me out with the costume for Comic-Con. Hey, thanks a lot for helping me out with the costume for Comic-Con.
Got away here. It's magnetic. So, see? So I can throw it, right? If you can see. And it's a really strong magnet that goes on there. And you have that.
Good day. I'm Professor Presley. As you can see, I'm dressed like a pirate. I'm going to be spending most of the afternoon inside there, walking around in this. America's talk away about me. We're about to go in this little thing over here. It's got all type of people all dressed all funny. It'll be a good time.
Awesome.
Oh, Captain, our friend's journey is happening. Thank you so much.
Bored one night, please peruse it. Whatever.
Are there any changes that you would make?
Yeah, there's a Nazi behind you.
That was for America, you Nazi piece of shit.
The Silver Age of comic books was a period of time between 1956 and 1970, when comic books in America were moving away from the horror genre and focusing on the superhero archetype. This was the Silver Age of comic books. And coming up
is the Silver Age Comic-Con in Reno, Nevada, July 8th Although Captain America is a Golden Age superhero, he was brought back during the Silver Age to be part of the Avengers. Superhero team-ups during the Silver Age were all the rage, such as the Justice League of America. Marvel's answer to the Justice League was to create their own superhero team, the Mighty Avengers. And that would mean bringing Cap back. It was Stan Lee who was responsible for giving Captain America the circular shield and being able to throw it. Captain America's birthday is July 4th, 1920. He turns 98 years old tomorrow. In attendance at the Silver Age Comic-Con in the Silver State will be Reb Brown, Captain America from the 1979 version. He has the cool, clear shield. He also makes an appearance in Captain America, the First Avenger. He's in the scene with Stan Lee.
When Captain America throws his mighty shield, all those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. It is led to a fight and a duel is due, and the red and the white and the blue will come through when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Hey, Cap, there's a Nazi behind you.
Hello there, I'm Professor Presley. Welcome to my world. We're talking about Captain America. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, Independence Day here in America. And that is also Captain America's birthday. He was born July 4th, 1920. He's 97 years old today. Tomorrow he'll be 98. He was created in 1941 by Jack Kirby and Joe Simon. Captain America's real name is Steve Rogers. His height is 6'2". His weight is 240 pounds. And he was given super serum and became a super soldier. And he has been depicted wonderfully. And this whole we're getting ready to go to the Silver Age Comic-Con, and that's really exciting. So I've been studying up because I don't know that much about. Well, I've read a lot of comics my whole life, and I guess I do know a lot. But I went back through to try and do a refresher course, and so July has been shaping up.
And we got one fact so far. The fact is, come on around this corner. If you look here, it's our state reptile.
4th of July, which is Captain America's birthday, and Tommy has been helping me in my pursuit to have a cool shield. That's my shield, made out of trash can lid. Went over to Tommy's and we're going to do Captain America Ninja Warrior.
Cap, there's a Nazi behind you.
That was for America, you Nazi piece of shit. Let's go party!
Professor Presley, you're needed in the V quadrant. Please proceed to the V quadrant.
Well, hello there. I'm Professor Presley. Welcome back to the show. Tonight we're going to be going to the Fleischmann Planetarium and learning about black holes. It's going to be exciting, and I'm bringing you along with me. So pack up your black licorice and let's go. From all indications, this is the Indiana Jones sundial.
The Dial of Destiny, that's genius.
The Fleischmann Planetarium building is very, very righteous. If I wanted to, I could gleam the cube up and down all sides of that building. I'm here at the Jones Sundial on the UNR campus in Reno, and I'll show you how cool this thing is. So as you see, as the sun's coming down, the shadow is right there. See it? And it's 6 o'clock right on the dot. And so the sundial works. There's one thing that you can trust in the world, it's the sun. Of course, if it exploded, you wouldn't know about it for 9 minutes, because that's how long it takes for light to get from the sun to us, even traveling at 186,000 miles per second. Go Broncos.
Hey, look, they have the TARDIS from Doctor Who.
It's all the way outside.
Okay. How does it feel?
Is it magic? Is it a machine?
It's a shit station.
A ship!
A ship from the universe.
We are here in the exhibition hall, and we are getting ready to go into the planetarium. Let me just show you around at some of the space stuff here. I had something that I wanted to say to you, but I spaced it. He gets it. Negative. We have a reactor leak up here. We're gonna shut it down. What's your identification number? Boring conversation anyway. Show me we got company. This kind of looks like my house. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Do I look like a mind reader to you?
It is your house.
It's just... And you think I'm crazy. Look at this. Look at this. With the thing. Are you rolling?
Yep.
Does it look all right?
Yep.
Hello there. I'm Professor Presley, and you know me as a paranormal investigator. Well, we found something here that's pretty spectacular. Take a look at this. You see this?
Do you know what this is?
You have there. Is it evil? Is it a ghost?
It's not evil, but it's powerful. This is Professor Presley's Paranormal Peppers, a habanero-based pepper sauce. Not too hot, but full of flavor.
Professor Presley's Paranormal Peppers. It's a habanero-based hot sauce. It's an out-of-body experience in a jar. Professor Presley's Paranormal Peppers. Get some today.
Hello there, I'm Professor Presley. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Tonight we're going to talk about Saturn. And Saturn is the sixth planet from our sun in our solar system. It is a gas giant. It's huge. It's 9.5 times the size of the Earth. It is the second largest planet in our solar system after Jupiter. Jupiter is also a gas giant. Saturn has rings that are visible through a telescope. And even a really crappy telescope, even though other gas giants have rings, you can see them through a telescope. And I remember the first time I saw Saturn's rings through a telescope, it blew my mind. So that's pretty exciting thing. The reason that we're going to be talking about Saturn this evening in particular is because it's been in the news recently because of one of its moons, Epimetheus. Epimetheus belched out a little phosphorus recently, and that's a building block of life, and so gives us excitement that it's one more thing out there that could support life. And Epimetheus is, it has water ice on it, has oceans, and it is able to, even though it's so far out, even though it's this space away from the sun, its gravity squeezes and pulls on the moon, and that is what heats it up, like if you were squishing on a racket ball or whatever. You squish on whatever ball you want. It doesn't have to be a racket ball, okay? It's just as long as you own the ball and there's some level of consent involved. Moving on. Epimetheus is pretty exciting because it actually shares its orbit with another moon, Janus, and they share a circular pattern around Saturn. And sometimes one's on the inside and sometimes one's on the outside, and they swap orbits as they're going around Saturn. And so there's a out there in our own solar system, on one of the 8 planets in our solar system out there, there's a moon that could possibly support life, just like Europa could possibly support life. And if you see that everything is sort of going toward the sun, right? It's all drawn in by the sun. Well, what if life started out there, right? What if the beginnings of life were out there and they came and landed on the Earth because it's in the Goldilocks zone? That means it's not too close to the sun where all of our water burns up and evaporates, and it's not too far away from the sun that everything freezes and it's cold and shitty. Because nobody wants that. We want to be right there in the porridge that's not too hot and not too cold. All right, and you can't really go live at Saturn, on Saturn, unless you were to build a cloud city there and do some gas mining like Lando. That could be a possibility. But because Epimetheus is in the news and because we're getting closer and closer to finding life out there, right? There's a probably there's definitely life out there, and I don't know why they haven't visited us. And again, I don't know if they have. I don't think they have. They haven't visited me, but neither has anyone else, guys. Thanks a lot. But I digress. Let's go back to Epimetheus and Janus for just 1 second. You got 2 moons out there, 2 cold moons that are at least warm enough for life, and they're out there spinning. And what are they doing? They're taking turns. They're sharing an orbit, right? And so if two cold moons out by Saturn can share an orbit, then you guys can let each other in when you're out on the highway, okay? Be a little more like Janus and Epimetheus and share the road once in a while. And as you're doing it, pay attention, stay off your phone, keep your seatbelt on. If your Tesla's driving for you, still pay attention, because, you know, robots hate us. And every day, a robot tries to kill us in some way. I don't know if that's true. I'm almost certain that's not true. But some of the other stuff is, because I got it out of this book. Also, I studied, but I should show you this anyway. I have a whole lesson book. So don't you worry, guys. There's plenty of boring ass lectures, and it's not just about space or geology or counting crows. It's about everything. All of these lectures are about something, and I do some research because that's all I do. So send me out to Saturn. I'll check it out. Okay? I'm gonna need a lot of fruit roll-ups and Tang and Colombian coffee. Let's just send a robot that looks like me. I authorize Saturn. I authorize NASA. You guys, if you want to build a robot, my same dimensions, okay? Let's do this. Let's send it up there. Let's make it a little cooler, okay? A little smarter. Okay. Let's make sure that my robot doesn't say as much as I do. I wanted to close it dramatically, but you can't do that. Let's just figure out what I do. So pretend I closed it dramatically. Thanks for coming by. If you guys are having fun watching these, whatever these are, please hit like, subscribe, share, do that whole thing. It's like the Hunger Games, okay? You gotta get people to like you, and then they sponsor you. But you don't have to send me like jelly to put on my leg or anything. You just click on the sponsor thing, and then you come back and you watch the videos, hoping that one of them's gonna be good. Sometimes they are. I mean, my graphics are getting better. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturn. Go hug a tree on another planet, if you can. Shabbat Shalom. It has been a very peaceful, wonderful day. And as I was out here finding peace, on the wind a song caught me. And the song has a stream in it. And by a stream, I mean to say a body of water that flows. It begins with setting. It's a place in time. And it's slowed in time by the description of the first line. The setting is placed. Someone from somewhere else arrived to a place. The stranger walks in. In the still waters she lies down. Marjorie by Counting Crows. In the still water, she lies down, shaking through the press of sunlight. He rolls into Lexington. She shakes off a drop of sunlight. Water beating up her chest, bleeding down between her knees. Rivers in Kentucky flow between the bluegrass wavy seas. But oh, Marjorie sticks the knife in while I couldn't see. Breathless with anticipation, bated breathers set their hooks and duck their heads beneath the high grass that lie in wait beside the brook. We're infants pushing slowly through frustration, leading back along the alleys of a childhood that would not release us willingly. But oh, Marjorie. She takes the blade and walks away from me. Oh, Marjorie. She sticks the knife in while I couldn't see. So dust me off, shut me down. I dream of where I haven't been. Close the door inside my heart, stuff me in the South Atlantic wind. I have hollow eyes, haunting only to myself. Even so, I can't stop carving these great big hollows in myself. I took a train from California to the far side of the continent and woke up in Kentucky, where a wedding was about to end. And I looked up at Anna. She turned back to look at me. It's best to kill the ones that matter. Render blind the ones who see. Marjorie. My heart won't stop bleeding all over me. Good day, I'm here with Tommy and we are going...
Helicopter flying.
We're going to a casino and we are in search of... We're going to be meeting up with the manager here at one of the restaurants. Apparently they've been seeing a large dog-like creature in here. So we're going to go investigate if there is a hound of the Atlantis. All right, so we are here getting ready to go into the Purple Parrot, the Professor Presley Purple Parrot. And I'm here with Tommy, and we're gonna play a little Keno before we go in. We don't have to stop either. We can continue to play during breakfast.
Oh yeah, exactly.
We could play this until all of our $2 are gone. Or until we win, which is the more likely thing. I'm pretty sure. Like if I get just 4 of them, right? That's pretty good.
4 out of 8?
4 out of 8? That's half.
You can win something. I don't think it's that great, but it's something.
I gotta hit 7. I gotta hit 8. So now let's check our chances here. 32% of every wager goes to the meter.
No crap.
No crap on the
Okay. When's the wedding?
next weekend. I'm officiating, so it's gonna be fine.
I got you. All right, okay.
Well, hello there. I hope that you are all having a wonderful day today. I've been having a pretty good day. Went out to breakfast and went out tuxedo shopping and thrift store shopping, and it's just been a nice day. Tomorrow is Father's Day, and so happy Father's Day to all of the priests out there. And so you're gonna watch something that I made based off of a song. And it's like, it might seem weird. I don't know what it is. It's like I do monologues. Anyway, so look, I know it's weird, okay? I get it. But also, maybe you find value in it. I have, I just have whatever pops into my head, I just kind of go with it. So, thanks for watching, and I guess just kind of go with it. When I'm out in the wild, I can only do songs that I can remember, and then I can, I don't even know if I got all the words, but only songs I can remember, so they're gonna be a lot of Counting Crows songs. Like, that's a bad thing. Dear Republican Party, I hear you're looking for a charismatic candidate to run for president. Well, look right in these blue eyes. Let's talk about the facts. Fact is, I'm a scientist. That means I like facts. I have no problem with repeating myself saying facts so that you believe in me, okay? And that's a fact. Also, I'm an ordained minister, so that means I believe in faith. And if you're faithful to me, I'll be faithful to you. And if we're not faithful to each other, then we won't be faithful to anyone. It's just like George Michael said. Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body. And that's called consent. See, Republicans? I'm your guy. That's right, Professor Presley for president. Here's why I would be perfect to be the presidential candidate for the Republican Party. A, I'm poor as shit, but I don't look like I am. That means I can be bought. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do anything, that's not, And let's talk about, first of all, you're never going to have to worry about campaign finance problems. I'm going to declare my campaign finances right now. I ain't got none. Declared.
Vote for Professor Presley for president, or you're a total pussy.
Professor Presley? He's awesome.
That's why I would be perfect to be the presidential candidate for the Republican Party. A, I'm poor as shit, but I don't look like I am. That means I can be bought. Now, obviously, I'm not going to do anything, that's not, And let's talk about, first of all, you're never going to have to worry about campaign finance problems. I'm going to declare my campaign finances right now. I ain't got none. Declared.
Vote for Professor Presley for president, or you're a total pussy. I approve this message.
Professor Presley, you're needed in the V quadrant. Please proceed to the V quadrant.
Hello there. Welcome back to the show. I'm Professor Presley. Today we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite fictional metals. Should be a fun topic. Before we do, I call upon you to fulfill your oath to like, subscribe, and share this video. It's an oath. You have to do it. You do. I will totally tell on you if you don't. So, the top 5 metals in the fictional universe that I like. The reason I have to do just a personal one is because there's 10 million other ones out there in the world that you can go and look at. There's a periodic table of fictional elements. There's a Disney periodic table. All those periodic tables are a lot of fun. Periodically. Alright, so let's knock them down from the top 5. I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know where I put it, so we're just going to have to go from memory. Alright, so starting at the top, this is a metal that's super, super cool, but also became super not cool. And that would be adamantium. And adamantium is super strong. It's what Wolverine's skeleton is coated in to block bullets. You see him knocking bullets out of the way. But then it turns out, spoilers, adamantium is poison. So don't put adamantium in your body at home. If you can avoid doing so. Alright, let's see. The next metal that we have is... Oh man, I knocked over Taylor Swift Black Widow. Now we have bad blood. The next one is Valyrian Steel from Game of Thrones. And with Valyrian Steel, you can kill a White Walker. Special effects, he bursted into all kinds of ice. On the list is...
I did what I had to.
Beskar.
I know the drill.
This can block a lightsaber.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
Where is it? Oh. See that? No penetration from the lightsaber. Beskar. Vibranium is close to a real element, real metal called coltan. And it's mined in the Congo, and it can hold an electric charge. And so vibranium is real, kind of. mithril, which I don't think the Flame of the West is made of mithril. I don't actually know, but mithril would be the armor that Frodo is wearing. Is that Frodo? No, it's not Frodo. I think that's Merry or Pippin. Anyway, here's Frodo. And so the metal he's wearing stopped a Morgul blade from piercing his heart, and I think he can be one of those people that doesn't put their carts away at the supermarket. So, mithril. And then my favorite of the metals and the most indestructible of them all, besides like supermanium and stuff, Uru. That which the hammer of Thor is made. Whosoever holds this hammer, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. Worthy, yes? Hey everyone, thanks for watching that video. If you would like to learn more about it, there are some links that I put down in the description for you to the periodic tables. I want to thank you for coming by. Please be safe out there in the world. Wear your seatbelt, put on some sunscreen, and drink lots of water. Be safe. We fucking love you. Have a good night. We're here in the exhibition hall. I'm gonna be going on a mission with T'Challa. He's the Black Panther, so we're going into... I'm in Guatemala, and this is a parasitic ghost iris. And one of the strange things about a parasitic ghost iris is
They are so poisonous that if you touch them, you know.
Oh, hello. Just landed in Sweden. There's been a lot of sightings of Bigfoot. And so flew me out, and I'm here in...
Welcome to Sweden, Professor Presley.
Thank you. I'm here in Sweden, and I'm with the Swedish American ambassador here. And what are we looking for here?
Well, I'm glad you're here, Professor Presley, because we've seen a Sasquatch on the loose. One picture of him.
Oh, really? So you did get a picture of the Sasquatch?
We did get a picture.
Is it a good picture? Let's see. Okay, so that's what we have to go from. I'll find this beast. So we are going to be going on a Sasquatch hunt, and don't you worry.
You are our only hope, Professor Presley. Right?
It's nice to be here in Sweden. Good day. I'm here forced, as I was summoned by special request government to help them with their Sasquatch problem. So I'm out here doing a little recon. Sasquatch is how Canadians pronounce Bigfoot. All right, I want to say thank you to the Swedish government for the flower arrangement and for flying me over here to Sweden to help them with their Sasquatch problem. Thank you to Sweden. How am I going to get this on the plane?